Yes, yes, yes. UNA. Yeah. Halo. 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 YouTube. Facebook. What's going on? What's going on? I'm yours truly, Diva representing for UNA University. UNA. Halo. Yeah. All right, let's see. Let me give my sisters a start. Okay, sisters. Thank y'all for singing, sisters. Hello. I am live on Facebook and live on YouTube. All right. What's going on? Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Y'all can see the title of today's session is Houston. Did y'all say y'all's prayers? Houston, did y'all say your prayers? All right. So I'm yours truly, Diva LaRee, representing for the UNA University and UNA Republic. I'm going live on Diva LaRee on YouTube. Welcome everybody. I have not been on here in quite some time on YouTube anyway. Not Facebook. Facebook. Have been on Facebook in quite some time. Facebook. Hello. Y'all know when Facebook did what they did. I had to put my energy in another place. But anyway, I'm here for today on Facebook saying, oh, what's up? Okay. On YouTube saying, what's up? So listen, what's going on? I have the tour. It's called the Fifth Dimensional Woman Tour. We got the Fifth Dimensional Woman Tour going on starting in Houston on the 27th of July. All right, 27th of July, the Fifth Dimensional Woman Tour. You need to be there. All right, I want you there in Houston for my women. What are we dealing with? We're going to be dealing with so many uh, esoteric topics that have been hidden from women. All right, we're going to go into it. We're going to go deep into some things. And I need to let y'all know I can't say some of the things that I want to tell you on these platforms simply because I get banned, as has been happening. All right. So I want you all to find me in Houston. We got Houston, Dallas, Chicago, Atlanta, and New York. All right. So you're going to be able to find the information in the bio. You're going to be able to find the link so that you can go and get your tickets. If you can't catch it live, at least catch the stream. All right. If you can't catch it live, at least catch the stream. This is information that has been hidden from us. And as you're seeing, the information is getting blocked. So if you want to get that information, make sure you see me live. I'm going to be once again Houston on the 27th, Dallas on the 10th of August. All right, Chicago on the 24th of August, New York on the 7th of September, and Atlanta on the 21st of September. You all be there, okay? Be there, be there, be there. I want you all in the place. All right. If you can't get the live session, at least get the stream. Again, this is going to give us the opportunity to hear information that has been hidden, that keeps continuing to get blocked for whatever reason. We're not even going to go into it. But again, I'm going live. I'm going to be on tour Houston, Dallas, Chicago, New York, and Atlanta. All right. I want to see y'all in the place. All right. And also tell your friends to tell somebody. All right. If you know some sisters who really want to get this information, tell them. All right. And make sure they tell somebody. So let's see what we got going on here. Uh, who is on YouTube? What's going on? YouTube, Facebook. What's going on? Let's see. All right. I'm just trying to see if I can see all of my messages. All right. So let me get into this session today. The title is Houston, did you say your prayers today? So I have this topic because I've had some things go on where I've had people worrying about things. And so we end up in a session and a consultation, and I have to start asking them questions, and I'm listening to the things they're worried about and they're concerned about. And it's like, did you say your prayers? And then I get crickets. wait a minute, I don't pray. And listen, I get it because religion has done a job on us. All right. And so some of us have come out of religion and we've stopped praying the way that we used to and stopped, doing certain things that we had picked up in religion. I get it. I understand. But I need to help y'all understand what prayer is. Prayer is simply a focused thought. It's where you're focusing your mental energies on a specific thing. That's what prayer is. So now I need to help y'all to understand something. If you're constantly worrying about something, if you're constantly stressed, if you're constantly upset and concerned, and all you're focused on is, oh, this thing is going wrong, and this is not going the way I need it to, and this is terrible, and this is not good, and oh my God, these negative things could happen. Is that not a prayer? Is that not a prayer? You've just focused all of your energies on something negative. You have been praying and not recognizing that you've been praying, because as you're focusing your energy on these negative things, you are absolutely manifesting it. So, have you said your prayers? Houston, I'm talking to you because I'm coming to you. All right. On the 27th of July, I'm coming to you, but everybody else too. Have you said your prayers? And if you have, are you aware of the prayers that you're saying? Because what, once again, is a prayer, but focusing your thoughts on a specific topic. All right. So if you are constantly worrying and stressed out and what have you, even if you can't use the term pray, then use the term meditate. All right. If praying is outside of what you feel that you need to do, that is respected. If praying is outside of what you feel that you need to do, that's respected. But meditate, because that's all you're doing is focusing your mind and your thoughts and your energies into a specific location or to manifest something. So once again, I'm gonna say this for the people who came in late, for the people in the back of the room, if you're worried, you're constantly worrying, you are focusing your thoughts, you are praying, and you don't even know it. So what we want to do is get into the habit of raising our vibratory frequency. This is the vibratory frequency chart. Now, if you don't have this vibratory frequency chart, you can go to unauniversity.com and there's a ebook we have. You can get this in ebook form. You can also get this in the physical format, and it comes with these charts. So there's the hierarchy of law chart, the universal law chart, and this is the vibratory frequency chart. For my people on YouTube, it's backwards, but you get the point. All right, you can get this ebook off of unauniversity.com. But what is this vibratory frequency chart? I need to go over this because right here, courage and anything below it, these are lower vibratory frequencies. So what are we talking about? Hate and anger and guilt and shame. All of this down here, this is lower vibratory frequency. If you're down here, you're not even operating in your right mind. If you're down here in these sections, you're not even operating in your right mind. So we have to learn how to focus, because you got to understand, once again, if you're worried and negative and angry and all of these other things down here, you're manifesting more of this in your third dimension. That's why we're talking about the fifth dimensional woman tour, because this is when you start actually creating the third dimension that you desire to see, that you wish to see. And if you're constantly operating in these energies, these vibratory frequencies, the only thing you manifesting is lower vibratory things. You're manifesting all of the worries right down here. But when you learn to get up here, encourage, and you start operating on this level, we're talking about neutrality. We're talking about acceptance, reason. This is when you start to manifest what you desire. This is why you need to meditate. When things are going haywire and you got your concerns, you need to start meditating or praying, whichever one you want to call it. Is just focusing your thoughts. That's all it is. Up here in this, you're operating in these frequencies on a higher level. It's important. Getting into understanding this whole thought about prayer. So one of the things you have to learn to do once you're meditated, you got to learn to let it go. That's the hard part. That's the more difficult part, learning to let it go. Once you've meditated, then okay, I put into the universe what my wishes and my desires are. I can let it go. So what's that saying? If you're going to pray, don't worry. If you're going to worry, don't pray. I'm letting you know that prayer and or meditating, it works. It helps you to be up here in your higher vibratory frequency so that you're manifesting in your right mind. We've been manifesting the whole time. You worrying and doing all this other stuff, but you're doing it down here. You're manifesting negativity. Let's come on up here and start manifesting what we wish. All right. I want to also go into some things. Before I go into that, make sure, Sun Goddess, Halo, Sun Goddess, tell your people in Houston to tell somebody and tell them to come on to the session. Okay? We're going to be in Houston on the 27th with the Fifth Dimensional Woman Tour. You'll be able to find the information in the comment section, and we want you to go ahead and go and purchase your tickets. I want to say hello to Dwayne, hello to Bro, and I want y'all to also understand that this is open to everyone. It's not just women, it is for women, but everyone is invited. We welcome you because we'll say everything to the women, we'll say everything to them that we'll say to your face. So you're welcome. You're going to have to hear it anyway. But make sure when you're coming with an open mind, and you're coming in a sense that you're ready to learn. All right? Don't be knee jerking up in my sessions, because we're going to give the truth. We're going to give the facts, and you're going to be able to go and look them up for yourself. All right? I want to get into some other things with respect to law. Now, I've talked to you all about sessions whereby people, the get out of jail free card that I talk about, the trust, all right? And how once you are making your way to becoming sovereign, that is not just about the paperwork. There is a spiritual element that is very important. I talk about it all the time because as strong as I am in the paperwork, what I know is that the headache is reduced when you have your spiritual side intact. If you are all over the place, if you've done dirt, if you haven't cleaned up your energies, you can do all the paperwork you want. But if until you get that spiritual side cleaned up, this paperwork is not going to work for you. That's why some people will go out and they'll do these processes and it'll work for them. It'll go over well for them, but then they'll try to teach somebody else that same process and they will do it step by step by step, but it won't work for them. That's because there's a spiritual energy there, a spiritual essence that has to be dealt with. And if it's not, they can't make it through that process because it's not meant for them. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. All right. And so this is why I constantly go into the spiritual side of spiritual cleansing. I will also want to mention that the UNA University is in session this season. All right. If you're interested in enrolling, you got a little bit of time, not much. We got Power of the Pen where we're contract writing. We're learning how to write contracts, understand contracts that are coming at us, learning how to respond to a contract. Okay. All of those things we're going over in Power of the Pen, or POP. We also have history, what you never learned. And you're going to learn some things that were hidden from us. We're going into temple purification, where we're talking about what you're eating, what you're drinking, who you're hanging out with, what you're saying to yourself, how to cleanse spiritual energies. All right, we're going through it. So if you're interested in the UNA University, please, you can leave a message in the link in the comment section below. You can also leave a message in the inbox. Find the link in the bio. I'm giving you all these ways to get in touch with us. And like Coach Prime said, I ain't hard to find. I don't know if y'all know who Coach Prime is, but I ain't hard to find. All right. So leave a message. You can also go to UNA University and leave a message there so that we can get you enrolled in the university. You're going to be able to find the link will be in the bio, so you can go there and also find how to send us a message to get enrolled in the UNA University. Okay, so let me go on. As we go into sovereignty, this is very important. And I'm glad I'm able to say this on Facebook. Now, I haven't been on Facebook in a while. But as we step into sovereignty, one of the things that we have to start recognizing is there are a higher set of laws. So you can't just go, oh, I'm sovereign. They can't touch me. I'm good. That's it. I'm out of the system. Okay, you need to understand there's another set of laws that are higher than the system. And if you're not in harmony with them, you're going to wish you were back up under the system. You're going to wish, oh, just lock me up because, oh my goodness. Yeah. The energies that the universe are going to bring on you are no joke. So we've got to start learning how to walk with integrity. And I get it. It's not easy. It's not easy. But as we're moving through this, okay, as we're moving through learning how to walk, again, the fifth dimensional woman, what are we talking about? The energies that you're putting out, what you're doing when somebody approaches you for whatever they approach you for. How are you treating them? What are you saying? What are you doing when you wake up in the morning? These things help you to actually create your third dimension. These are the things that help you to create your third dimension when you're aware of the actions that you're putting out. So I'm going to go into this real quick. I say to my sisters and my brothers, y'all are multidimensional beings. But why am I just talking about the fifth dimension right now? Because we've got to get our actions in check. That's the fifth dimension. What are you doing? When you wake up, what are you doing? When you meet somebody, when you greet somebody, how are you acting? What are you saying to yourself when you say I am? I am what? Make it positive always. Those things right there. That's your fifth dimension. And once we start getting control of our actions, then we start controlling our third dimension. Our sixth dimension deals with your vibratory frequency. Right here. Vibratory frequency. Where are you? Where are your energies? Are you operating down here? Because then you create a negative third dimension for yourself. All right? So that's the sixth dimension dealing with your vibratory frequency. Do you have control of that? Fifth, sixth, seventh dimension. Seventh dimension is dealing with your know, K-N-O-W. What you know now, and this goes that I could say beliefs, but it goes beyond beliefs. It's not about oh, I believe in this. Not, no. I know because I saw it. I know it's true because I know the law. When you get into knowing, then you really are controlling your third dimension. What does that mean? Okay, what does that mean? What does that look like? I use this example because I always, when it comes to doctors, they'll tell people, oh, you got this long to live, or you got this long to live. And then those who buy into it, well, they end up dying when the doctor has told them. Now, I need y'all to understand something. When you talk to nurses and you talk to any other health care practitioner, they're going to let you know that the people who survive and the ones who tend to do well are the ones who have this deeper belief, or who don't listen to the doctor when the doctor's like, oh, you're gonna die in a couple of months. They don't listen. They go on and live 10, 20 years later because they know where their foundation is. All right. And so the difference is that these people who have said, hey, I know, in whatever it is, it could be, I know my God, I know my universe, I know my system. Those are the ones who go on to live or have longevity. Whereas the ones who believe what the doctor says, what they gonna die because they believe in what the doctor says. But when you know what you know, you're gonna have longevity. That's what we mean. We're talking about that seventh dimension and knowing what you know. So this deals with when you're able to, and this is just like artists. I'm thinking about artists now because it's like, how many artists that have been told, your songs are whack. You are whack. You are not a good entertainer, but they go on to have success in what they're doing because they didn't listen. They knew. They know. They saw it already. I know I'm that. All right. And so that's the fifth, sixth, seventh dimension. When you know seventh dimension, this sixth dimension, your vibratory frequency, and then this fifth dimension, know what are you doing? How are you acting? What are your energies that you're putting out? All of that plays a role in developing your third dimension. All right. So that being said, fifth dimensional woman tour. I want y'all to your brothers tell your sisters, okay, so they could be there and we can get an understanding of some of this information that has been hidden from us, so we can get on track in this society, get things back on track. All right, y'all know me. It's not about hate ever for my brother. It's all love, and it's all about making sure the sister is really being honest with self, because when she gets into alignment, everything else lines up, period. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I want y'all to know I love you. Don't forget, Fifth Dimensional Woman Tour. We're going to be in Houston on the 27th of July. 27th of July. I want you to be there. Tell a friend who's in Houston to come to the event. All right. It's going to be a great event. We're going to share a lot of great information, and it's well worth it. I want y'all to know I love you. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. Diva, Sun Goddess, what's going on? All right, I want to see y'all in Houston, okay? All right, Diva Marie, I'm out. Um, we should be back up live on our TikTok. Notice I said back. We're not gonna talk about what happened, but we should be back up on TikTok on the 22nd. But the 27th, I will be in Houston for the live session. All right. I want you to tell somebody to tell somebody. It's going to be a great event. We're going to share a lot of information that has been hidden. Sisters, y'all need to know. Brothers, y'all need to know. I love you. Diva Marie, I'm out. Peace. Bye bye. UNA. Yeah.